Hi Pisces, and welcome to your tarotvideoscope for February 2017 by Ama. This reading will be for Pisces Sun, Pisces Rising, and Pisces Moon. Please make sure that you listen for your sun sign, your rising sign, and your moon sign, because sometimes your moon sign or your rising sign could make a better sense to you. To schedule a private reading, email me at amalightworker@gmail.com. You may also contact me through my website, amalightworker.com. When you contact me through my website, as you fill out the contact form, please double check your email address. If your email address is wrong, I will be able to see your email, but I won't be able to reply back to you. So that's the reason that why I never replied back to some people. In the Vimeo videos, for those of you who are interested to download and purchase that video, I will be opening a few more cards and I will be doing a whole new reading, not only for February but also about the effects that the lunar and the solar eclipse happening this February will have on you for the next 6 months, things to do or not to do. And in that video I will also focus on clearing your energetic blockages, anything that has been blocking you that is not part of your energetic field, so this way you can best benefit by the energy of the changes that will be happening as a result of the eclipses. And for this reading today, I will be doing a full reading, a 5-card tarot spread reading. I will be using the traditional tarot deck, and I will also be using the Magical Mermaids and Dolphin tarot deck by Doreen Virtue. Please like, share, and subscribe. By subscribing, you would allow me to take messages that could be important for you as well. So now, without further ado, let's focus on this reading. The first card that wanted to show up for you, it is the Seven of Pentacles. To me, the Seven of Pentacles, it means labor, dissatisfied of its harvest, concerns, wait and see. So I keep getting psychically, my guides are telling me that some of you have been concerned for a long time now, or you may have new concerns about what is your life purpose, what is your destiny, what is the best job for you, what is the right profession for you. You may question yourself, you may second guess yourself, you may question about other new ways that would help you in some ways with your finances. I keep getting that some of you are just simply not satisfied, not only from the money that you are making, but maybe you are not satisfied from the kind of job that you do or the profession. For those of you who are not working, maybe you don't work, maybe you are either you are retired or you are a homemaker, I feel that in some ways you will feel dissatisfied from something. For some of you, it's going to be a big moment of going within and figure out inside of you that internal shift. What is it that you need to do? What is it that you need to change so you can feel differently? So you don't have to feel like everything is coming at you, or so for you to feel like you have more power or you are more in control. It feels that for some of you, maybe you feel that some opportunities are slipping away from your fingers, or maybe you have doubts, or maybe you have regrets. You could have done certain things differently. I feel that in some ways the energy wants you to slow down for a moment, because by slowing down you will give a chance to yourself to go within and really check with yourself, what is it that you like to do today, what is it that you like to change about yourself or your life or your home or your work situation or anything else. I feel that for some of you, something it's still in the waiting process or in the making process. For some of you, you may have to resolve some issues around some of your assets. Um, uh, that are being put on hold or on freeze. Like for some of you could be financial aspects that are, or a financial situation that has been put on hold or on freeze. For other ones, you may figure out or you may find out that it's not actually you, it could be other people in relation to you and how they make you feel and how they are blocking or stopping you in some ways. I feel that due to a family circumstance or due to health related issues, some of you may either will be forced to stay home for a couple of days, take a couple of days off, or your attention for some of you, not for all of you, will be focused for a couple of days in simply improving your health or improving your health habits or even taking care of someone else who is sick or is ailing in some ways. For some of you, I feel like you are waiting for the right date or for the right month or the right opportunity to start something. And I feel that that moment maybe for some of you in February, for other ones you already started or initiated something that will happen either in March or in April or later on, but definitely something it's in the making. You ignited, you initiated something. Because the next 6 to 7 months seem to be very important for you to see the results of something that you initiated, the results of some changes, or for something to come to fruition. Some of you could be waiting on how a deal is going to go, and based on how the deal is going to go, you can start to generate some money. So for some of you you are waiting to see the results of something and how much money you will generate as a result of that. I feel that some of you will do a lot of thinking because I feel that you feel like something's got to change, you have to make some changes. So for some of you, this change could be in relation to a moving or traveling. So you could be traveling or moving in this month of February, or you could be having ideas or plans or planning to move in a later month or to travel at a different month. So it feels like you may also be in the phase of waiting for you already sent out your resume and now you're waiting for the results. Maybe you took a test and now you're waiting for the results. So it's the waiting time for you when you are waiting to hear the results or the answers to something that you've done or the answers to some sort of an application. So it's like you're waiting to hear from some people. The next card that showed up for you is the Eight of Swords. And the Eight of Swords, to me, it means limitations, but it's the kind of limitations that you subconsciously are putting on yourself, kind of second guessing yourself. So it's your own weakness sometimes could be limiting you, but you may not be aware of that because as you see, the solutions are right in front of you. But it is you that, due to your own fears, you are not moving forward. So allow me to focus so this way I can figure out psychically what does this mean for you. You may have felt trapped emotionally, or you may have felt trapped or stuck or blocked in some other ways. For some of you, I feel that you need to change your course of action. You need to change the way how you approach certain people or similar situations because you keep approaching them with the same way, therefore you keep getting the same results. For different Pisceans, this could be in relation to different situations. Maybe you always approach love in a certain way or a certain person. Maybe you always address a work-related situation with the same attitude, or You have certain expectations before something starts. Therefore, you keep getting the same results. So for some of you, I feel that this month, it's a month when you are really going to go through some major internal shifts, internal transitions. It will be made clear to you what areas of your life you need to work on to make them better, to give them a boost, or to change them. It will be made clear to you what is it that you will change about yourself. Maybe you are tired of your old self. Maybe you want to do a makeover. Maybe you want to do some other changes. It's going to be made clear to you what changes do you need to feel more balanced or happier, whether it is a change of jobs, a family situation, or even changes that are related to your own personal development, or even your personal appearance. I feel that some of you know exactly what to do, but maybe you have questions, doubt, or fears about starting to do these changes. But I feel that something is telling me that by August, you have successfully dealt with some fears that have been blocking you, or you may have also successfully have dealt with some addictions or bad habits. So sometimes we have bad habits and we don't realize that we have some bad habits. It could be bad habits in your diet and nutrition, bad habits about how you schedule your daily activities, bad habits about other things. As I said, most of the time I keep getting something that you may not 100% be aware of that you are doing wrong or that it needs to change. But by August, you will have successfully dealt with some situation that has been blocking you personally. And now in this month of October, some of you may start to see some results. Other ones may see, the success or some results in April or in May. By August, many of you have gone through some sort of a big change or big transformation, feeling stronger and fighting your own fears. The next card that shows up for you is the Page of Wands. To me, the Page of Wands, it means travel, passion, a career move, or a spiritual or a philosophical message. And it denotes a person full of energy, seeking new places to satisfy his or her curiosity. And it also means feeling like the center of attention to a leader. If it represents a person, usually it represents an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius. Sun sign, rising sign, or the moon sign. Sometimes this card to me also represents the business owner or a promotion or a manager or a supervisor. So allow me to focus and let me figure out what this is. Because I keep getting two different feelings through this card. For some of you, this Page of Wands seems to embrace who you are, appreciate you, value, and wants to promote you, wants to help you in some other way. So it may not necessarily be through work. They want to help you through for some other stuff other than work. And for other Pisceans, it feels to me they are delaying, they are blocking you, they are taking away some power from you, and it feels like they are allowing you to do some stuff, but yet on the other hand, they are telling you that you cannot exercise your full power 100%. So you may be confused as to what is this person wants you to do or doesn't want you to do, allowing you to do or not allowing you to do. For some of you Pisceans, this could be a situation that already happened. But in February, you are going to get a better clarity as to exactly what is going on. Some of you may feel the center of attention because maybe Someone will praise you for your work. So maybe it could be a teacher, a professor. Maybe you did some sort of work, and they're going to be called this work like master work. They're going to praise you for something. For other ones, I feel like you will feel at the center of attention. Maybe something that has to do with advertisement. Maybe you are putting your resume into different agencies to get a job, or applying for different jobs, and you will feel at the center of attention because they will start to call you for interviews, and maybe you won't be short of choosing a job. So I feel that in February, some of you are preparing to do a job search. You are searching for a job. You may not necessarily land a job or even a new profession, but you are certainly, looking for it. So shortly thereafter, after February, some of you may land that job, or you are going to successfully transition into a new profession or in a new career. You may be the center of attention because maybe you recently, or you will be meeting in the next 5 months, someone that in your mind, this person is very successful, they have a solid job, emotionally they're very stable, and maybe they're going to pay you a lot of attention, and you're hoping that they will be devoted to you. So something new could develop in terms of a relationship. You may also contact or consult either your superiors, or you may contact somebody else's boss or somebody else's manager, somebody else's superior. I don't know what for. You may also contact somebody else's doctor. Maybe you don't have questions about your own health, but maybe you are concerned about their health. Or maybe they have some trouble in school, or they may have to take some days off for school because they may be sick. They are sick, so you may have to contact either their teacher or a nurse at school. So you may have to handle some business, some affairs on the behalf of another person who needs your help or is ailing in some ways. For some of you, this could be a spiritual leader showing up for you, someone who's going to lead the way for you, teach you how to do things. They're going to boost your self-esteem. They're going to put you on a spiritual path. If you are already on a spiritual path, they're going to show you exactly what's the next thing that you need to do. This could be a person. This may be not necessarily someone that you meet in person. You could have been doing like online sessions with them. They maybe wrote a powerful book or some philosophy that it resonates so much with you that in some ways this book or this person who wrote the book is kind of your teacher or your spiritual advisor. Some of your innovative ideas will be recognized, and you will cash in into from some innovative ideas that you have through the help of this Page of Wands. The next card that you have is the Five of Pentacles. To me, it means viewed by others as unfit, but remaining together. And this is a reminder for some of you that a true partner or a true friend is with you for better or worse. And it also means seeking out a new, more accepting society, leaving behind you an old home, an old religion, your old church, and now preparing for a new religion, a new home, a new society. So a more accepting society. And if this doesn't make sense to you, it also means never lose everything. So never lose everything. I feel that for some of you, you just want to change your life, period. And I also feel that for some of you, this is the beginning of some changes, that these changes are going to be ongoing in the next 5 months. Some of you could be getting ready to complete a program, a training, a learning process to complete some studies. And once you complete that, you may be getting ready to land a job, to start a business. You may be required to travel or to move in order for you to achieve this goal. For some of you, I feel that you are walking into new karma. You are walking into new situations. You are going to be dealing in the next 5 months, starting in February, with people who are more part of your soul group, people with whom you think alike, you have the same mentality, people who appreciate your talent, and people who are going to also tell you what things you are doing wrong and what things you are doing right, and they are willing to promote you or to help you in every possible way. For some of you, I feel that you may be feeling a little bit scattered, either emotionally, or maybe you feel like your finances need to have some order or some organization, or you may need better control. Because I feel that in the next 5 months, relationships will start to be more stable. You will develop healthy boundaries between you, other people, and especially when it comes to healthy boundaries within a relationship that you have or within a new relationship that you will develop over the course of the next 5 months. If you start a process that has to do with your finances, whether it is financing something, I don't know, investing your money into a venture, but whatever it is that you are going to start in terms of your finances, 5 months from now, you are going to complete this process. So you may start to look for a new place, maybe a new place of business. If you have a business, maybe you're trying to search for a new building or a new place to move your business. You may be looking for a new home and you are searching. That's why you may start to look now, and in 5 months maybe you have completed this search for a new home or a new building or a new place to live, renovations, all of that, and the process is completed. That's going to be the case for some of you. If you initiate a new business venture, or if you initiate something now, I feel that in the course of 5 months you may start to make better money. So maybe you start a job now, and then in the hard time of 5 months you make your finances start to increase. Also told about some boundaries within friendships. Some friendships, so not necessarily only relationships, love relationships, but some friendships and the boundaries within a friendship will be tested over the course of the next 5 months, as you may have to deal with misunderstandings or other difficult situations, but definitely you will realize who your true friends are. The final card, the outcome, is the Weight card. So if you can see, it reads, don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So let me focus, because I know the changes are coming, but yet it says wait on something. So let me see and let me figure out from my guides what does this mean. So the exact meaning of the card, it says, you have to act after you make sure that you have all the right information and you have looked into every single opportunity. Because sometimes when you act without having all the information, you may miss some opportunity, or your journey, this transition, these changes may not be as enjoyable. And also, this is a reminder for you that you need to breathe. And this message shows up usually when you are going through a distressful time. So remember to breathe, to distress, to relax, to take it easy. Focus on your own needs. Take care of your self. And the meaning of the card is that you are on the verge of receiving. So the February is the month, the beginning for you to receive. You may not necessarily start to receive what you're asking for in February, but laying the foundation for it. So you are in the verge of receiving new information that may make you change your course of action in a better direction, in a much more positive direction. So by waiting, the outcome will be much more enjoyable when you receive this information. And an affirmation that you can say is, I have patience, I am divinely directed to always be in the right place at the right time. It feels that some of you just want to take your time, take it easy, pampering yourself, maybe staying or relaxing for a couple of days. I feel that for some of you, this is in association or in relation to those of you who are or have to have an important talk or a conversation with a doctor, a superior, a supervisor, someone who seems to be a powerful person or has some power of some sort over you. So until you work out the details of something, I feel like do not sign any contracts or do not enter any agreements. If it is necessarily for you to have an agent or to hire someone, some agency that's going to find you a job, then do that. But it feels like big changes and big opportunities are on the way, and you need to consider every information or every opportunity that is your way. Some of the information that is coming your way or some things that some people are saying may not necessarily please you. They may be totally negative, but I feel that you do not need to give it too much importance. You do so don't stop from doing what you have to do, but also consider what they're saying. They may be having a point for something, so you also have to address your concerns and your worries, but also you have to look at the best possible outcome. And this card speaks to me, to those of you who do like fire activities, beauty or activities that have to do with arts, beauty, performances, creative arts, writers, actors. And I feel something great and beautiful waits for you, especially if you do this kind of activities, or if you are an actor or an artist, or create or write a book, a performer. This is what I feel from this, and I also keep getting a feeling that more joy and more fun is coming. You may not necessarily have more fun in February, as it's going to be an important month of transitioning emotionally, but big shifts emotionally are in the making, and over the course of the next 5 to 6 months, you will feel happier by the outcome of some changes. So now allow me to pass on to you your Akashic Records messages. Contact me for a private reading, amalightworker@gmail.com, and click on the links down here below for your energy clearing. Clearing blockages that you may have, so you can best benefit by the eclipse season for the next 5 to 6 months. Very soon you will be healed physically, morally, energetically, mentally. February is only the beginning of your healing journey. Some of you may have to stay home and recuperate from an illness, or you may have to take care and address some issues, some health issues in regards to someone else who has some health issues or health concerns. Financial matters will be healed, and some of you may see the evidence of it right now in this month of February. Anything that needs to be done differently in a financial sense to balance out a financial situation, this will happen gradually over the course of the next 6 months. How you earn your money will change, as some of you Pisceans will transition into a new profession, into a new career, or a new job for the next over the course of the next 5 months. Your daily job, or in your daily job, You may have to deal with changes, different kinds of changes. For some of you, you may find that your superiors are changing. For others, it's going to be your co-workers changing. For other ones, it's going to be like you walk in and then the furniture or the layout of the place is changing. It could be the process of doing something changing, or even your daily processes, daily activities may be changing. You may get your own ideas about how your life needs, what you need to experience in your life, what changes you need to experience in your life or in a very particular area of your life. This will be a lot. There will be a lot of thinking, re-examining, assessing your past, your present situation, your work situation, your financial situation, your health. You may go over something that you may go over to put the last final touches onto something that you have been working on. It could be a book that you are writing, a piece that you are composing, a painting you are completing, a show you are part of, or a screenplay or a play that you are part of. Um, because I feel like you will have to go over some final changes or last final touches before you pair up with another person, or you pair up with an agency that is going to launch it to the public. Someone may help you to get more media coverage to advertise for you, or for your company that you have, or for the company that you work for. More resources than ever before will be available to you, Pisces. You will still need to realize your true power by realizing what fears are holding you back, what attitudes are holding you back, because the universe is certainly on your side and will bring you big life changes in the next 5 months. But if you do not realize your weaknesses and your true power, you may not necessarily benefit from it. So it's important for you to realize your weaknesses, your fears, but also to recognize your true power, your abilities, your talents, your skill that you have. Otherwise, you may still feel stuck in similar situations or in the same old routine. So it's very advisable, according to the Akashic records, that you also work on your self-development over the course of the next 5 months. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. Please subscribe so this way I will get messages that could be important for you as well. Contact me for a private reading. Go to amalightworker.com on my website. You may also email me directly, amalightworker@gmail.com. Again, remember, click on the links down here below. They're going to take you to the new Vimeo videos where I'm also doing a whole new reading for you, with information for the next 6 months. And I'm also clearing your energy, your energetic blockages, very similar to the live streaming that I did for the full moon in January 12th. So thank you so much. Happy Valentine. February is the Valentine month. Happy Valentine to you, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.